Hello YouTube, hello MGTOW. This is me, MGTOW the Win. Now I've only seen two men cry in my 32 years of freaking life. I've only seen two freaking men cry in my 32 years of life. That is my dad and Mr. Elite. That is my dad and Mr. Elite. First, I'm going to bring this to your attention. My dad is dead. My dad suffered head cancer, beat cancer, had a heart attack, came back from that, came back from a stroke. And and that ate away at his mental strength. I've only seen two men in my entire life cry, and it pissed me off. And it hurt. It really did hurt. In my life, I never wanted to see another man have to be in that much pain to cry. Seeing Mr. Elite breaking down like that, let me tell you what it did. It not only solidified the fact that I will not date any of these women. I don't care. I don't care if you came from another country. Once you're here, you're damaged. Once you're in America, you're damaged. Once you're in a Western country, you're damaged. You're damaged goods to me. Do you know why? Do you know why you're damaged goods to me? It's because I've only seen two grown freaking men cry in my entire life. In my entire freaking life. Two grown men cry. That's my dad and Mr. Elite. You know why it bothers me to see Mr. Elite cry? Because it brings flashbacks to when my dad was weakened emotionally and physically from his surgeries. It brings flashback of me having to change his bandages. It brings flashbacks of watching a tube drain from one side of his chest to the other and enter the outside of his body, and me having to clean his bandages, and having to clean his bandages, applying pain, seeing him in pain, in freaking pain. Do you know? Do you ever had to change a freaking grown man's bandages, his sutures from his surgeries? A tube that's draining fluid from one lung? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever taken the tape off the gauze and see phlegm coming out of a tube and literally cleaning the area around the tube and cleaning the tube itself and making sure that that tube is not clogged? Putting a freaking bandage under the tube, a gauze bandage underneath the tube where the sutures are, and then putting a freaking OBD dressing on it. Have you ever had to do that? I've actually had to change the medical bandages on my dad. You ever had to give your father a sponge bath? You ever had to do that? Because he couldn't physically make it up the stairs to the shower? You're damn right I'm pissed. You're damn right I'm pissed. I couldn't even watch the freaking full live stream. I'm so pissed right now. That brought flashbacks. That brought flashbacks. Let me tell you. Now, to see another grown man cry brought flashbacks to when my dad, it cut me deep. It really cut me deep. To actually see a grown man cry. Do you women even have a concept on what you're doing to men? Do you have an inkling of a concept? Do you know? Do you find this stuff funny? What is so funny about a broken man? He is probably twice my age. I'm 32, and I want nothing to do with you. What is so funny about a broken man? What is so ha ha he giggle funny about a broken man? Tell me, please tell me. I don't find it funny. And you know what? Later on in life, when you're old past your prime and your daughters are coming of age, you or them won't find it funny either. When they can't find a man to settle down with. Because they're strong, independent women, right? Because men do not want to be freaking lied on. They don't want to be given false allegated charges, trumped up charges, jacked up charges. Tell me how it is then. And freaking when your daughter turns 25 and she still ain't got a man. No man wants to deal with her. You know what? Better yet, when she's going through life, when your daughter or your granddaughter is a virgin up in the 30s, because no man wants to sleep with her, wants to bed her, wants to take her, wants to bed her so she can lose her V-card. When men take more pride in their virginity than how many freaking women they lay with. Tell me if that'll be funny later on. Tell me if that will be funny. I'll find it funny for when you can't find another man, when you can't find a man to bed with you. Because your simple, selfish behinds decide to break a freaking man. I've never seen, like I said, I've never seen, other than these two men, and then you got these clowns that want to make fun of the manosphere, right? Thinking this stuff's a joke. You know what? Screw you all. Screw all of you. They want to claim this to be a joke. Here before me, I had a reflection of the remainder of my teenage years. You know, 16 to 18, of me cleaning my father's bandages. 16 to 18, 16 to 20 something of me cleaning my father's bandages, making sure his bandages are clean, making sure that no infection shows up. Trying to keep my father as comfortable as possible. Refilling the water bottle on his oxygen machine. Make sure that his tanks are, make sure that he's got enough oxygen tanks in case of an emergency. Making sure his big bottle oxygen tank is charged, is fully charged and ready to go in case of a power outage. Make sure he's got enough oxygen to travel around with. Loading 2 oxygen tanks in the car. 2 to 3 oxygen tanks in the car, depending on how long we're going to be gone. Carrying his oxygen machine, carrying his oxygen tank. Now I want you to picture that. I want you to picture your father in those situations. Oh, wait a minute. You women don't care about your fathers. The majority of you women don't care about your dads. Your father was a disposable income. I like to see you say that to my sister. I like to see you say that to my sister, you dumb hoes, you dumb whores. I guarantee you, she will whoop your ass if you ever said that to my sister. Said something like that to my sister. And you know what? I'm not holding her back. If you were to ever say something like that to my sister. Now, yeah, my dad did some twist, some dank shit. But if you were to ever say that to my sister, I guarantee, I can almost guarantee you she will whoop your ass. Every one of you disgusting ass feminists. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Domestic terrorists. I'm so mad I don't even care about my channel. I don't even care what I say on this channel. I'm so mad right now. I don't even care about what I say on this channel. And you women find this shit funny. A broken man. I hope you get everything you deserve. I hope you ladies get everything you deserve. I hope karma treats you. I hope the best for you. I hope karma treats you well. I hope karma shows mercy. Because when something has happened to you on the side of the road, I'm not stopping. I'm solidified in not stopping to help you. I don't hate you. I just don't feel that you deserve my time. I don't hate you. I just feel that you're not worth the energy, worth the thoughts. And you know what? By putting these allegations on men like this, these type of allegations, these series of allegations, you're not worth my time, you're not worth my money, and you're not worth my energy. You're not even worth my thoughts. You continue on what you do with your life. I'll continue on what my life is. We'll see who comes out on top in the end. This is MGTOW Quasar signing off.